don't know what this video is going to be about, but who knows? So I'll just start talking, and or something funny will happen, and that'll be the video. Eventually, you know, I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to know what to say. It's just this whole YouTube thing and making a video about whatever you want to talk about just kind of, I don't know, doesn't really hit until like you get used to actually making more videos. There's a lot of things I could talk about, but the funny thing is every time I get out here to make a video, I don't know what to say. But you know, when I made the first video, I think that turned out pretty well when it came to commentaries and stuff and what all I needed to talk about. But you know, I think I'm just gonna make videos that have more edits in them. My first video, I tried to fix the long intro on that, but the YouTube editor is kind of a little, you know, tricky to get it to work for you, I guess, because it's got this pop-up that won't go away. But I just need to get better at uploading stuff before I need to mess with it again. I was going to talk about why I love being in a small town. Yeah, these guys are I know that's not a proper word to say nowadays. But they didn't fucking, they didn't signal me back, bro. They didn't signal me back. They were all on fucking queer mobiles, man. Listen, I love gay people, okay? I just like saying gay and all the, I like saying dirty words, okay? If there was another word for those guys that didn't wave back, I don't know. Comment below what you think those guys are. See a bike like this going down the road and somebody like me fucking gives you the damn Geet or Geet symbol, or the like, hey boo, I'm dab me up, you know, that's like, oh shit, I better fucking wave back. Maybe they didn't see it. I should have done this right here, but see, when I do that, that's my signal, you know. So I don't want to get my signal, because sometimes I used to like fucking all the way up in the air like that. But now I just kind of like do this. I don't know, like that. I gotta get my symbol, get my thing down for that. But yeah, like I said before, those guys showed up. I was gonna talk about being in a small town and why I really like living here. You know, a lot of the times when people grow up in a place in the country, you know, pretty far away from, you know, the city, a lot of the times they get to a point where they get sick and tired of living out here, and they're ready to move to a bigger place. And after living here for a while, I can see that, you know, being a thing. It makes sense why people would get tired of staying in one place for too long. But as for me and what I do, I'm really content with where I'm at. I don't really know what would be a really beneficial thing for certain people to move out here in any kind of rural area that, you know, kind of like what I'm in. But I think the main thing is when it comes to riding, I guess, you know, when it comes to riding, I mean, you want to be in a place where you get lots of long roads and good, you know, good views and hills and curves, and you don't want to be in like a city where you're just going, you know, just slow and you're in traffic and all that. Which, I mean, you know, street bike guys, you know, they love it. They're gonna fucking bob and weave through shit. But you know, I'm not gonna be lane splitting with this thing. You know, even though I'm a cool guy, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't even think you can do that. You know, I think it's only in certain places, but you know, people still do it anyway. And this is the new bike shop we got. Haven't been there yet. It's been there for about a year now, and they had a fucking little they had a party. Well, not a party, a small little kind of, well, I guess you can say it was a party. They had a little get together. They had a little band playing in a bouncy house, and it was pretty nice, and everybody was hanging out. I was glad to see that, because you know, they're getting business or whatever, but I'm sure a lot of their stuff is you know, pretty I'm not gonna say super expensive, but above average when it comes to, you know, cheap good deals, because they are a small little dealership. I don't even know if they work on bikes or anything. I'm sure they do. There's another place around here that's set up like that. But yeah, back to living in a small town. You can't I don't know, you can't like really know for sure if that's what you want to do, where you want to live. But when it comes to, you know, cheap, it's pretty good for cheap. Yeah, dude, I love bumping on that. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I mean, it's cheaper, right? It's cheaper to live here, but you're not going to be making as much money when it comes to, like, you know, low end jobs, like low tier thing. But if you know, if you get a trade, you get something worked out, you know, you make pretty decent money, and you'll feel like you're kind of ahead, I guess. So there, I mean, you just gotta know what kind of place it's meant for you. I mean, a lot of people that grow up like certain places, they don't wanna leave no matter where they're at. Like I knew these guys on Xbox, and they're from Alaska, and I asked them, like, hey man, did you ever think about like moving anywhere else? And they was like, no man, I'd never move anywhere else, man. I love this place. I would never leave. And they've visited places before, but they are very content with living there. Now, some people have to travel. Some people have to travel, and they have to go somewhere. So, you know, some people it's different. You know, it's harder for them to settle down in one spot. But at the end of the day, you'll find something that'll work out for you. You know, I'm still living with my parents. I mean, there ain't really nowhere I can go at this point in time, because, you know, I'm not really financially available for that. And you know, if you are at that point where you're ready to move, then good for you. It's not really a good thing, I guess, to hate where you're from and really be dying to go somewhere else, and you're mad you can't leave when you want to. So yeah, this video can, you know, it's a little bit about being content, I guess. Not so much just a small town, but just being content with where you're at and who you are as a person. I don't know what that was. It was something in the road, some kind of line. Yeah, this is the road I always took to work before I got my wreck. I used to work in a nursing home, and I was a housekeeper. And you know, right around the time that the accident happened, a little quick story. There was this guy. He had like he didn't have like super bad dementia, but he had a little bit. And he didn't like me at first, so I tried to be his friend or whatnot. And eventually, you know, we was good friends, and I'd help him with whatever. And one day, I was out on break, and a nurse came out and was like, "Hey, Bill's really upset. You need to go talk to Bill. He's really sad. He wants to talk to you." I was like, "Okay." And I go in there, and he's like, "Oh man, bro, I had a dream you was in a motorcycle wreck and you died." I'm like, "No, man, I'm fine. No, I'm still fine, man. Ain't nothing wrong with me." And what happened? What happened? 2 weeks later, straight up in the hospital off the bike. You can't make that shit up, bro. You can't make that up. So yeah, that was pretty crazy too. Remembering that he said that. Just because he had a dream, he had like a little vision. Oh man, I tell you what, this arm pain is, well, it's not even arm pain, it's wrist pain. Ever since I started doing you know, motovlogs now, I've just been seeing non-stop fucking ads, non-stop, on just random shit to put on your bike or gear to wear. And a lot of it, you know, makes sense, but some of it's dumb. You wouldn't need, like, for instance, a phone mount. Like, a lot of people have those, and they're useful, right? But for somebody like me, I'm not going to put that on here because I feel like that would take away from the bike. Even though if I really needed to have something like that, if I was going on a long trip, you know, it wouldn't matter. I would. But I'm going to be honest with you. You don't want to have to, like, fucking have something on there if it don't look good. Because, I mean, sometimes the phone mount does look good. Well, you can't really tell it's there. It's just there. Today, I figured I would show you guys down this one road that I haven't been down in a while, and I usually take it with my dad. I'm pretty sure I got enough gas to make it. So when I get back home, I'll have to fill up for sure after this ride. Look, man, sorry, okay? I don't know why. Just gotta do that. All right, my dad's a big burper. I'm a burper too. But yeah, listen, being content is a good thing. It's hard. It's something. It's kind of hard to master. When you get older, sometimes things will happen to you, and you'll end up being less content. But you have to understand that just because things are different and that things are changing doesn't mean you have to be upset. It's okay to be upset, right? But it's not to be like at the point where you can no longer function. That's the sad part. There's some people that can't function with that level of change or whatever they're going through. But that's something I've learned, is being content. Because listen, if something was to happen to my bike, man, if somebody stole it, if it got in a wreck and was completely totaled, man, look, yeah, I'm gonna be upset. But what am I gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to figure out a way to accept it, to try to be content with it. And that's hard. That's fucking hard. You can't just it's not just to wake up one day and then all of a sudden everything's gonna be easier. So yeah, I am a little bit of a motivational person, but I feel like since I'm so young, hearing a motivation from somebody like me isn't really like what people are looking for when they're watching somebody ride around on a chopper. So I'm going to talk about a number of things. And I was thinking about talking about like how I used to be a fucking simp, and how I had to learn from that. Because the person you are when you're growing up isn't the older version of you is gonna really like that much. So, yeah. I never thought that I would do a bunch of stupid shit to the point where because what would happen was I was growing up and I would just I would regret like everything, anything that happened and upset me, or like anytime I got rejected or something, I would regret all that stuff, because I was like, oh, I wish there was a better way that could have happened. But like people always say, if things didn't happen the way that they did, you wouldn't be the person that, God damn it, bro. Just fuck me already. Just fuck me in the ass and tits, bro. Like, I have a fucking helmet for so many reasons. Like, I have a fucking helmet, like, for literally anything. Like, June bugs, fucking anything. Like, getting hit in the chest and hitting the arm, that fucking hurts. But man, when a fucking bug comes flying in your fucking face, you'll be fucking glad that you got that full face on. So I'm glad I fucking got that on, man. I don't even know why it pissed me off so bad. It just made such a loud noise. It fucking hit me like damn near right between the eye. Yeah, I'm not really a motivational guy. I try to give advice. God damn, man. What the fuck is going on? This thing was just floating there. My what the fuck? Didn't hit me, but shit, like, get the fuck out of the way, man. It's just, it's ridiculous. I'm just complaining over fucking nature. Literally, it's just Mother Nature, and I'm complaining. So yeah. So this is a pretty decent town. I like coming here. When I go down this one road, you're gonna really see why I like coming over here. And so yeah, they had to install those lights up there because big ass trucks would keep hitting it, fuck shit up. All right. Yeah, I had to fucking rev it up a little bit. Okay, sorry. I do that. I like doing that coming through here. This video, I honestly probably should have started it when I got to the road, but it's okay because I just want to talk. I just want to talk a little bit, man. My dad showed me this road, and he calls it the hog back. So it's been a while since I've been down here. But yeah, I used to be a simp, and I used to regret like really hard that my life was just revolved around girls liking me. Like, I was just praying to God that, you know, this oh, this one's the one, man, that's the one. And you know, I was watching another YouTuber. He's really cool. I'm gonna give him a shout out. His name's Biker Philosopher, and he's got a video that's going popular right now. It's talking about what's, you know, it's like, why are we so alone or something. And he's a cool guy. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care that much for his bike. He's got a crazy touring bike, but hey, like I said in my first video, don't matter what you got. Don't matter what you got. Everything's cool. But those guys that were passing me earlier, those motherfuckers weren't cool because they didn't wave back. I don't care. Look, I hate fucking new gold wings, man. The old gold wings, they're not bad, but seeing them old gold wings, bro, fucking, or shit, new gold wings is fucking so stupid looking. So this road, I don't know where it goes, but I do know that it is a lovely road to ride. And I don't know like why it's been such a long time since I've been down here. The main reason is because I'm always afraid that I'm going to run out of gas, and I feel like I'm not going to have enough in the reserve to make it back. I've ran out of gas one time, but that was my fault, because stupid me had my shit in reserve the whole time, because I was like, I ain't gonna run out of gas, it's in reserve. Like, what kind of stupid motherfucker thinks that? Me. But yeah, shout out to him. He's a small channel, Biker Philosopher. I don't think he's gonna shout me out because I'm a lot, you know, I'm like not even on the fucking YouTube map right now. But I was really enjoying his video, and what he had to say about girls and them not liking him, that was cool, man, because a lot of that shit's true. And at the end of the day, bro, like, at the end of the day, you can have bitches it's like to have bitches or to not have bitches, right? But you're gonna be riding a bike at the end of the day, so either way, you got a good life if you're riding a bike. If you're riding a bike, you got it made, brother. It don't matter if you got a wife and kids. I mean, a lot of people want that, and that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. But listen, if you have a hobby that you really enjoy, stick with it. And it's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel like you're accomplishing something. And that's why I love the idea behind motovlogs, because I can tell my story plus ride around in my hometown. This is pretty much like the, I don't know, like, what do you call the not so extreme version of Tail of the Dragon. This road, like, it's long as fuck, but it's not what's the word, it's not so long that it's not as long as the Tail of the Dragon, but it's still fun. Look at these curves, man, and all these trees. Listen, man, I was shitting on Mother Nature earlier, but I'm loving it now. And I'm not even going faster here, man. I'm really not. Which that don't matter, but anyway, listen, man. You're gonna have things that happen to you that you're not gonna like. That's life. You're gonna want things to happen to you that won't happen to you. But no matter what, wherever you're at, you have to get to the point of enjoying at least doing the bare minimum shit. You know, like, I play guitar. I'm not really good. I'm not a fucking genius, okay? But I play because it's just a little like, hey man, I can play. You know, just learn something. And when I see kids playing guitar in this day and age, that just makes me think, man, that's good. That's really good, because they're trying out something that will get them to like the music that they make. A lot of people get to their point in that career of music, and they don't really come up with their own original stuff. That's what I try to do. I try to make up noises and riffs that are uniquely, like, coming from me. And if you get to that point in your journey of music, then you'll really like what you do. You'll love it. Just like riding a bike. If you get to a point where you have a certain type of bike that's different than anybody else's, you're gonna love it. And we got a little kid over here riding around, bo. That's right, man. Bo, man, yeah, bo. That's right, man. That's how I grew up, bro. That's how I grew up. Riding around the yard and around the woods. I really want to get a dirt bike again. Maybe I'll make fucking dirt bike videos around my neighborhood. That is, if I get comfortable with showing you where I live, though. Which, eventually I will. I mean, you know, it's not going to be a fucking problem. Man, that really made me glad seeing that kid. Just like I was talking about seeing kids play guitar. Just like a kid riding a dirt bike when he's young. Hey, good on you, bro. You got a great fucking start. And even my cousin's wife's kids, dude, she got them growing up with fucking riding. That's great. Look, it's okay. It's okay if something, like, you get hurt. As long as you're trying to be safe, that's all that matters. So yeah, I know my videos don't have a lot of cuts or anything, but I probably I might end up keeping this long. I forget what's down there. I think that's yeah, it just goes down and follows the train track. But eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I'll cross a bridge and then I'll turn around at a gas station and come right back. You can't tell me that this road ain't fun, bro. This fucking road's great. For bikes, at least. So yeah. Really good, really good. Having a great day so far on this. And I don't know what's down there. Yeah. So I've been to West Virginia before. First time I ever went to West Virginia. Oh man, listen, my mom was driving so fast through there. It was giving me anxiety, bro. I thought I was gonna fall off the fucking hill or like the cliff or some shit. But if I ever go back there, I would love to ride around those roads because they're nice. They're nice. And I'm also trying to get my friend off from Xbox to come up here and visit sometime. At least, you know, at some point. I don't know when. But, you know, he's even thinking about maybe moving up here and, you know, wanting to ride with me and my friends and whatever. And, you know, because everything's expensive in Texas, man. And he's just trying to catch a break, I guess, you know, trying to find a good spot to settle down. Because the crazy thing is you know, his parents have moved a lot, and they ended up building a house in Texas, and then like a couple years later, after we came and visit him to work on his bike, you know, at his house that they built, his parents ended up leaving to Panama. Damn, this road is bumpy. God damn, I'm gonna be side. Woo! You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful, man. Yeah, man. Scenic, dude. See, we got a lot of them signs right here. So this place is cool. Yeah, guys. So yeah, a lot of people don't know how good riding is. They only know a little bit. I feel like they only know like just the bare minimum of what it's like. But you have to stick with it. You have to stick with it. It's just like anything else. And the more you get comfortable with it, the better you'll be. You know, I had to get comfortable with driving again. So I guess I'm gonna turn around this Dollar General because I forget how far down the damn gas station is. Dude, that's a nice fucking ugly Jeep, bro. I got a Jeep, but it ain't no Wrangler. Yeah, this place is I don't know what this town's called. I'm gonna have to find out. But yeah, the Hogback, guys. So I'm gonna go down it one more time, because you know, for some reason it's a little different coming this way and then going back down. Yeah, we in Ohio County. But this is like the super country part of it. Who knows, I might end up seeing that kid again. Yeah. And I did another video the other day and I was talking about everything I grew up with, starting out with riding. And yeah, I had a couple of dirt bikes, and they're fun, bro. They're fun. You can't go wrong with dirt bikes. One of my friends, I don't really talk to him much. He's a friend of my friend's. He got a dirt bike. It's street legal. That's really cool. I know I keep saying friends. I'm not saying names, but if you see people on my video, I'm gonna tell you who their name is, right? But I just like saying friend because I don't want to. Hey man, my best friend's this person, bro. I love them. You know, I don't know. So yeah, dirt bikes are great. My friend, he's always wanted one with that was road legal. And another friend from school, he had one. I don't know if he's still got it. They're great. I don't know if I'd want one for the road though, because when you think dirt bike, you think, hey man, that's off-road, right? But you know, some people like them so much that they want to ride them on the road. So yeah, if you live around where I'm from and you got a bike, man, you definitely need to come down the Hogback, bro. That'll make you feel like you're somewhere crazy, new, and different. This thing is so good on gas. It's so cheap, even though we got these higher gas prices now. I guess that's the main thing about riding, is how cheap the gas is. Well, I shouldn't say main thing, but that's like a bonus. That's a bonus, not having to pay so much for gas. Dude, my white arm's showing, bro. Can't be doing that. I'm gonna get sunburned, you know. Yeah, they used to call me, this one kid, he used to call me Sunscreen Bandit. I always thought that was pretty funny. And I went along with it. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, I need that sunscreen. You know, that's what you gotta do. Now, this guy better way back. Right, these guys better way back. They look like they're Harley bros. Yeah, those guys were cool. See, that's how you know who a real brother is. And then they got this new version of how they say brother now, where you see like a bunch of little groms riding around, and it's like a girl talking. It's like, brother, hey brother. I love that. That's like better than the fucking brother shit. That brother, yeah, it's funny as hell. So yeah, man. Yeah, just a bunch of fucking neekery, bro. Just talking out my ass like I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. So I've learned, living in a small town, it's not gonna be, you know, for what you're doing, it depends on what you're doing. If you're looking for, you know, a certain person to spend your life with, you know, it might be kind of hard to find that person. I've had to find, I've kind of just, at the end of the day, I've kind of figured out that finding people to date around here is just damn near fucking like it just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen or something. There you go, boo. There you go, man. Oh my God, he hit the fucking ramp! Yo! Dude, man, I fucking love that kid, bro. He just fucking, dude, that is the epitome of growing up like a badass, man. And that kid don't even know he's a badass, bro. Holy shit. What the fuck, dude? I did not expect that. Coming back. What perfect fucking timing that was, bro. Jesus, man. Oh, man, that's fucking great, dude. Dude, well, that's fucking awesome. They actually got a dirt bike track that they made not too long ago, going towards this one place on the outside of town. And man, they were packed out with fucking kids riding around. It's just for kids. It's not no serious adult shit. It's just for kids. And I'm sure that guy goes there. I'm sure that kid, that's why he's practicing, man. He's practicing to get his fucking form down or whatever. So yeah. But back to what I was saying. It's not impossible to find somebody that you really meld with really well. But it is going to be a little bit harder, I guess. Yeah, I've had trouble. I talked about my ex in the first video. She's doing great now. It was a little bit of me, it was a little bit of her, of why we didn't stay together. And like I was saying before, you gotta accept it. Like, things are gonna change. Alright, so I'm not hung up over her. But it does make me glad that I did spend time with her at the time that I did. And I just look at it as a learning experience. And but yeah, small town, it's not for everybody. But you'll find, hopefully, I pray, whoever you are, you find out what it is that makes you happy. Because that's the goal, I think. That's the main goal in life, is finding out what makes you happy. They say you work somewhere where you love, you won't work a day in your life, right? But it's not even just that. Even if you work at a place you hate, you still have to find out what it is that makes you happy at the end of the day. And don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, bro. Spread that evenly out. Don't make one thing that ultimate source of happiness, right? Now some people, right, they're gonna let God be the person that's at the front of the helm of their life, and that's perfectly fine. You got it, right? But at the end of the day, you have to do stuff that makes you, feel that life is worth living. And I used to always ask people what the meaning of life was. Hey, what's the meaning of life, right? But the meaning is you make up your own meaning. The meaning is whatever you make it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I guess I'll probably end up making a short for that kid. But I don't know. This video, sorry. But yeah, I'm ready to, I guess, just talk about more of my journey, I guess. Because a lot of other topics I'm not really too good at. Because I feel like I'm not professional enough to be speaking on certain things I don't know fully aware of or something, or whatever. I'm not fully immersed in how some people view things, I guess. But yeah, I'm so glad I came down this road, and I'm glad I saw that. That was really unexpected. See, that's the great thing about riding. You don't know what's going to happen. It could be good or bad. Yeah, shit. So yeah. I used to listen to music a lot when I would ride, but now that I kind of just realize, making a video is, I just feel like that's a little bit more soothing. Because I mean, you can listen to music anytime. You don't have to listen to music every time you go for a ride. I mean, even though that elevates the experience, no, nothing wrong with doing that. it's just when you're doing this, you realize it's not as important as you thought it was. That old ass fucking truck. Yeah, they was having a car show not too long ago. Well, not really even a car show, a bike show. And that's when all the kids were riding at the dirt bike track. And I was like, man, everybody was out that day. And I was like, man, you know, the day that I'm not fucking riding is the day that everybody's out checking everybody else's shit out. So yeah, I gotta get better at making edits, guys. I know you guys don't want to watch these super long ass videos. Yeah, if you're there for a little bit, I kind of thought this was like a podcast, like a solo pod for bikes, you know, but really that's not what it is. I'm gonna get sunburnt, bro, and I'm gonna hate myself. Yeah, nice, bro. Nice. Didn't see that. Seeing old shit. Seeing old shit's nice. You know, that motherfucker wasn't even looking, bro. If he'd have pulled out, I'd died. That's why it's so important to go slow on this fucking thing. Or just any bike, really. Alright, you know I gotta do another red bomb for these guys. You know I'm the big... Well, I'm not the big, I'm the small dick, but... Look, bikes are in town, you got a red bomb, okay? That's the appropriate spot to bomb a rev, okay? Hey man, if this cop just asked me a question, I'd just be like, sorry bull, I ain't answering no questions. I've seen this one video, this guy, he made a video where he just named it like raw footage of a 48 sports you're riding around. That bitch has got like millions of views. It's like he ain't even talking. But people, I guess people, they just want to see that. So, you know, maybe that's what I should do, guys. You know, maybe you guys don't like hearing me talk. I just gotta make a video called Raw Chopper Riding Around fucking, you know, in the middle of nowhere. I've about made it home. I'll probably cut this off here soon. I don't know why my throat's so scratchy. Yeah. Sorry guys, I guess I'm gonna have to end it here. But yeah, it was good riding.